one by one. Fallacies, ladybugs, we still locked in. Anthony Fleur's commentary upon the parable of the invisible gardener gains its persuasiveness from the myth that the beliefs held by people are accepted or rejected against the empirical evidence in a one-by-one fashion. That's that myth. Yeah.
That is it is thought, yeah, that we observationally test and rationally evaluate only one individual belief at a time. Supposedly the scientifically directed scholarship takes a single proposition as isolated from every other proposition he would assert to be true, and then compares it to the empirical evidence which is available, as though the relevance and strength of such evidence are independently indisputably established in advance. Of the way in which people actually come to believe, so test them against the empirical evidence. Moreover, from a conceptual standpoint, the picture of one by one scrutinizing of beliefs for empirical falsification is entirely artificial and impossible.
Yeah, the beliefs which people hold are always connected to other beliefs by relations pertaining to linguistic meaning, logical order, evidential dependence, causal explanation, indexical and self-eptions ex-act. To assert I see a ladybug on the rose is to affirm and assume a number of things simultaneously. Some obvious, some subtle, e.g. about English usage, one's personal identity, a perceptual event, categories of bugs and flowers, physical relations. Yeah, others more subtle, about one's linguistic competence, entomological and botanical competence, normalcy of one eyes and brainstem theories of light refraction, shared grammar and semantics, reality of the external world,
laws of logic, answer the role. Then a work of all these beliefs together encounters the tribunal of any twin empirical experience. When a conflict is detected between this network of beliefs and experience, all we know is that some kind of adjustment in one's beliefs will need to be made to restore order or consistency.
But there is no way to determine in advance what specific change a person will choose to eliminate the conflict in his thinking. Yeah. If Sam says that he saw a ladybug on the rose, but his friends all say that they saw no ladybug, which of his beliefs will he surrender? There are any number of possibilities. Maybe his friends do not know the difference between epithets and ladybugs. Maybe there was a spot on his glasses. Maybe the lighting was not right. Maybe he does not understand the use of the English word rose. Maybe his friends are on drugs. Maybe they were looking at a different rose. Maybe the ladybug quickly flew away. Maybe he is dreaming. Maybe our senses deceive us. Maybe only the pure of heart can see gentle ladybugs, and his friends are perverse. There are so many possibilities for correcting previous assumptions, ranging from what will seem reasonable to what seems fanatic or extreme. The point is simply that it is ambiguous or unclear just what the counter-evidence to Sam's remark will turn out to falsify.
Too late, man.